Gentlemen, it's Thursday, May 14th, and this is the Betting Memo. My name is Nick Parsons. I'm one of the handicappers over at Sports Memo. The Betting Memo is a near daily video update show about all the different things that are going on at Sports Memo. That includes who's really hot currently, who has up some of the big packages. But most importantly, I'm here to give you guys some free picks, actual client plays as well. Yesterday, we actually had a big winner in the NHL. After a slow start to May, I've picked things up now over the last week. Once again, I'm trending in the correct direction. As I say, yesterday I gave out a client play on Florida, and I'm back again for Thursday's show with another client pick from the NHL as well. There's lots to cover on today's show, including our featured play, our featured capper, and our featured free pick as well, guys. But before we get going, I'd like to ask you all to please like, please share, please subscribe, please hit the bell icon. Please leave comments down below. All of these things help us with the algorithm, and it allows us to continue to put out this content for you guys. But let's not delay any longer. Let's just get right into it. It's Thursdays. Today's featured packer comes from Sniper Wes. If you're looking for both quality and quantity, then you'll definitely want to head on over to Sports Memo right now. Check out Sniper Wes. He has a 3-game all-inclusive bundled package going for Thursday night. So for just $23 guaranteed, you get a Major League Baseball pick, you get an NHL playoff pick, and you get an NBA playoff pick as well. 3 picks for the price of 1 from Sniper Wes. Now, Sniper Wes, he's new to Sports Memo, guys, but he's been involved in the industry for nearly 20 years, and that includes a long stretch as actually being behind the counter. So, guys, go check out Sniper Wes over at Sports Memo right now. Check out his 3-game all-inclusive Thursday package. And if you do grab his package at checkout, use the code MEMO50. That's all one word. You get 50% off all daily packages throughout the month of May. So you can get Sniper Wes's 3-game report for just $11.50 using the code MEMO50, guys. A great deal, a great handicapper. Sniper Wes is our featured package on Thursday, May 14th. As I was saying at the top of the show, guys, it was a successful client play victory with Florida last night. That was never in doubt. I'm now 5-1 with my last 6 NHL playoff picks, and I'm looking to keep the momentum rolling on Thursday. There are 2 Game 5s going on in the NHL tonight, guys, with 2 teams on the brink of elimination. So can either of these live home dogs step up here in this series and continue it for at least one more game? I say the answer is yes. And I'll tell you which one right now. So as I say, we came out with the winner yesterday on Florida. This is a client pick as well. And the game we're looking at is Carolina and Washington. Carolina leads 3-1. Now, I really wanted to take Washington on the puck line in this one, but clearly we can't lay this steeper price. I'm not counting out the Capitals yet. And even if I was able to find an affordable puck line somewhere, I would have still advised to play Washington on the money line in this one. Either way, I say that Alexander Ovechkin and the Capitals are going to find a way to extend this series at least one more game. I mean, it's literally do or die here. Go big or go home. But in fact, Washington is at home, and the Capitals are still 37-4 in the nation's capital this season. Granted, only 32 teams in NHL playoff history have ever come back from a 3-1 series deficit, so the odds are clearly against the Capitals here. But I do think that they have enough to extend this series for at least one more game. The Capitals do have many positives to draw upon. They still have a record of 25-8-0 in games after a loss this season, and they also led the league in the regular season with comeback victories as well. Carolina, you can't say anything negative about it. It looks fantastic. It's been able to suffocate Washington's offense and then capitalize on the Capitals' mistakes. Carolina goaltender Frederik Andersen leads the Stanley Cup playoffs with a .933 save percentage. I just smell a bit of a letdown here. Carolina has not been on its best on the road this year. It's still just 16-21-4 away from friendly confines. And Washington is still 4-1 on home ice in the playoffs this season. The only blemish was the Game 1 loss to Carolina here. It was a 2-1 overtime loss. So, guys, I think Washington is for sure the correct call here, and getting plus money is just a gift. And so that's my client play for Thursday, guys, rolling with the Capitals on Thursday night. But what do you guys think? I talked about momentum in yesterday's show and that I thought that it meant a lot. So do you think Carolina is going to be able to keep the momentum rolling here, or do you think that the Hurricanes are poised for a letdown? Either way, please leave a comment down below. I will be checking those comments. I've already been making comments in some of the other shows from people's comments. So please leave comments. It really does help us out on the channel. We have plenty of hot handicappers over at Sports Memo right now. Let's quickly look at the hottest. Abby Sports, guys, continues to lead the charge in all sports over the last 3, the last 7, and the last 30 days. In Major League Baseball, we see that Ben Burns is number 1 over the last 30 days with a sharp 21-8 record. The NBA sees a familiar face once again in Abby's sports picks, who leads over the last 7 and last 30 days on the pro hardwood. As I was mentioning earlier, I've once again caught fire in the NHL. I'm number 1 over the last 7 days with a 5-1, 83% record. And then soccer is led by Tom Macrina over the last 30 days with a 13-7 record. Head on over to Sports Memo right now to check out the leaderboards, guys. And while there are indeed a lot of hot handicappers over at Sports Memo right now, today's featured capper is Cajun Sports, Robbie Gaines. He leads the team over at Cajun Sports, guys. He's been handicapping professionally since 1989. Cajun Sports is currently 5-0 in its last 5 plays in the NBA, rated 4% or higher. They're 15-8 in their last 23 plays in MLB, 4% or higher, and they're 7-3 in their last 10 NBA top plays. Cajun Sports is red hot right now, guys. They're our featured capper. They have that big play up right now. It's a 4% NBA top play. Cajun Sports is 23-13 against the spread in its last 36 overall. And as I just mentioned, they're 5-0 with their last 5 NBA picks rated 4% or higher. Go check out Cajun Sports. They are, in fact, the $2 Thursday capper. You can get this 4% NBA play on Thursday for just $2 over at Sports Memo. Moving right along, guys, it's now time for Thursdays. And today's featured free play comes from our featured capper, Cajun Sports. And for this one, we're heading to the ballpark, guys. Cajun Sports is suggesting a play on the under in the Astros and the Rangers on Thursday night. The total sits at 7. They go on to say that tonight's MLB complimentary selection comes from the Houston Astros versus Texas Rangers game, game 1 of their 4-game series in Arlington, Texas, on Thursday night. The pitching matchup for game 1 of the series will feature Astros righty Hunter Brown. He's 6-1 with a 1.48 ERA, taking on Rangers righty Jacob deGrom, who is 3-1 with a 2.72 ERA. Both of tonight's starters have solid months of May so far. Brown has gone 2-1 straight up with an ERA of 2.31, and for the Rangers, deGrom, he has posted similar numbers with a 2-0 straight up record and an ERA of 2.70 over 10 innings of work. Both of these teams have outstanding bullpens, with Houston's bullpen ranked 8th with an ERA of 3.47 this season, while Texas has a bullpen ERA of 3.29, which has them ranked 4th in the majors. So to recap, guys, I'm taking the Capitals in Game 5 at plus 145, and Cajun Sports is taking the under 7 runs in the Astros and the Rangers on Thursday night. We are winding down, but before we go, I want to end each show with some interesting betting information that I hope you can utilize in making your selections both today and tomorrow. It's time for the... And so for the streakers portion of the show, I'm going to be looking at interesting betting trends, or at least ones that are interesting to me. I like looking at lopsided trends. I like looking at lopsided winning and losing streaks, because I think there's opportunities there to make money. And so let's just look at yesterday's example, guys, because I used that example for 2 shows in a row, and it was on the Toronto Blue Jays. They came into their second game with the Rays yesterday, having seen the total go over in 9 straight. They lost the game 1 11-9. And so there was 2 quality starters going head-to-head in that one. I suggested a lean to the under in that one. And hey, wouldn't you know it, that long 9 over streak there came to an end in Toronto's 3-1 win. So today's streak for us to keep our eyes on, it comes from the ballpark as well, guys. It's an interleague contest. It's another lopsided total, and it's going to get really big here if it continues tonight. The team that I'm mainly looking at is the Athletics. They're at the Dodgers playing the 3rd game of a 3-game series before they head to San Francisco tomorrow. The first two games have flown well over the posted number. The A's won the first game by a score of 11-1, and then the Dodgers won yesterday by a score of 9-3. But now the Athletics have seen the total go over the number in 6 straight. And so what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. We have Osvaldo Bido going for the A's. He's 2-3 with a 4.75 ERA, so not that impressive. And Matt Sauer going for the Dodgers. He's 1-0 with a 1.5 ERA, granted with only one start. And so two really hungry and up-and-coming starters, but not of a lot of experience here. Perhaps that over streak is going to continue, but perhaps the under finally offers some value. We will check back on this streak next week, guys. And that is the end of the Thursday show, guys. Remember, I'm only doing 10 shows in the month of May, but starting on June 1st, this will be a 6-day-a-week show that you can count on. On your way out, gentlemen, please like, please share, please subscribe, please hit the bell icon, please leave some comments. All of those things really do help us out. But until next week, guys, take care, good luck, and see you in the next one.